this is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We just got Riku last time to permanently join the party. Well, I mean, as a more so than when she was at least in the beginning. Not that we'll always have her available or everybody, you know how it goes, but she is one of our party members now. She has a claw and a targe, and no abilities on either one, so that's what we start with. We'll see how quickly we can get more stuff for her. There are a couple of treasure chests along the way here.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Well, and that.
I wonder what's inside.
Yeah, the special ability Steel can also open treasure chests found on the battlefield. So yeah, if you don't open the chest before all the rest of the enemies are defeated though, it will be lost. And don't attack it. 2 bomb cores.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Yeah, her overdrive is mix. Allows her to combine 2 items. This can be very useful, but you really have to have either more in-depth knowledge or be using a guide, I think, to maximize her mixing. Because there are a lot of combinations, and most of them aren't probably going to amount to much. Here, I want you to just use both of the bomb cores, I believe. Yeah, so I mean, see how many times that went off there? Pretty powerful.
What did you just do? That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
Yeah, she can give you some of the best abilities, especially defensive and, like, boost-wise. She can do some of the best stuff with mixing. Or antidotes. The road isn't too long here. We're almost to Guadosalam already. But yeah, they do put a lot of the treasure chests along the road here just to... Since this is mostly a Riku kind of tutorial area.
You gotten any better?
Just watch.
Make a potion. It's not bad. And if you really want to get into doing a lot of stealing, this would be the first time you would get a chance to do a lot of it. Normally. Of course, I do have Kamari with steel too. Let's just see what this guy has. Yeah, high potion. I don't think I had Yuna do anything before. But yeah, like that, she's knocked out already.
Return to us.
Life does cost quite a bit, but I want to get her up so she can get the experience.
I thought I was gonna die.
This ends now. Farewell.
He wasn't lying.
No time to waste. Let's go.
No, yeah, I still don't have any sphere levels built up. Let's just take a look at her though anyway, see where she's at. It's gonna be on the same grid that I put Kamari on. But yeah, she's got 2 HP ones coming up here pretty quickly. And there's a third one. So she'll get caught up relatively quickly. See another treasure up there. I do want to keep her around to get one turn in at least, I guess. Let's see if Waka can get rid of the O2 quickly. There we go.
Told ya!
Yeah, I just wanted to see if that was any different. Yeah, I was thinking about swapping that out, but I guess let's hold off for a bit. Mega potion. Dragon scale.
You called?
Yeah, let's just let him finish it. Didn't get everybody swapped in, but it's fine. Just in case we get another encounter yet. Better heal those two. Yes, we are up to Guadosalam now. Although I think we can still get random encounters before I get to the entrance part here. Now we're good.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guadosalam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
So yes, now that we have Riku here, she is going to teach us how to customize equipment. And if you're ever wondering what the blank slots were for, it's used to upgrade weapons and armor by adding abilities to them. Use items to add abilities to your gear and customize it to your liking. First, choose the equipment you wish to customize. Note that some weapons and armor cannot be customized. If any of the slots in the abilities window shown at the bottom right of the screen are empty, you can customize that piece of equipment. If the equipment has no slots empty, it cannot be customized any further. Note that some equipment cannot be customized at all. Let's give it a try. Once you select a piece of equipment to customize, a list of abilities available for that equipment will be displayed. The item cost for each new ability is displayed at the top right. On the left is the number of the required item currently in stock. On the right, the quantity of that item remaining after the procedure. If you have insufficient items to add to an ability, that ability is displayed in gray and cannot be selected. When you select an ability to add, you are asked to confirm the procedure. Select yes to complete the procedure. Note that the equipment will sometimes receive a new name after receiving a new ability. Yeah. This concludes the customized tutorial.
What would you do without me?
Basically the same kind of thing as adding abilities to the Aeons, but just with your weapons and armor instead. It's not something that I really do too much with until basically the post-game type of stuff, like after the additional optional stuff that you are better off doing probably after you finish the game, because it is stuff that is tougher than the end game stuff, I guess, if that makes any sense. We'll get there eventually. But yeah, I'll probably hold off on it just because I don't want to waste the items on it, and plus the abilities I can get aren't really that good compared to what I could pick up otherwise by just buying them or getting them from drops or treasure.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Well, let's listen to both of us. Let's just go for the far plane first.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Yeah, interesting concept.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Well, now let's hear about the fireflies. A little more on them. I mean, they're connected with the far plane, so he's already said some of them about what they do and stuff.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the Fireflies doing. In fact, Fireflies had something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
I'll just talk to him one more time.
Can't get enough? Like to hear it one more time?
Just wanted to see if he'd had anything else
Pity.
after I heard those two.
The Maester is also the High Priest of Makalania Temple. So, he administers both the temple and Guado affairs. I hope to get an audience with Maester Seymour myself. I hope to...
Yeah, I wasn't actually trying to talk to Machin before. I was trying to finish talking to Shalinda, but he kind of got in the way. Thank you so much for destroying that Albed contraption. Those heathens are despicable. I feel so relieved now. If you see any more of those Albed, you go right ahead and beat them up. Guado welcome all guests. Would you like to rest here? Maybe later. Very well, come back anytime. We Guado help the warrior monks patrol the roads beyond. Why wouldn't we do all we can for the good of Spira? Someday when the Crusaders regroup, we'll want them to help us too. Yeah, in this game I don't really know why you would stay at the inns necessarily unless it's for a storyline point. Because you just touch the save sphere and it heals you anyway. Ferocious storm is ripping through the Thunder Plains. Please remain inside. Yeah, so that's the path to the Thunder Plains. Up ahead, straight up, is Seymour's manor. Got a mega potion. We're gonna explore the rest of the town first before we go in there. There aren't that many houses, just a couple. Elixir. I suppose you think we look odd, don't you? That's fine. We Guado are used to that sort of thing. But if you ask me, you humans look absolutely disgusting. Still, what does it matter? Such nonsense is beneath us, no? Well then why'd you say it? Once a human child simply looked at me and then burst into tears. It hurt. Since embracing Yevon, we Guado have learned the joy that is Blitzball. I hope that the people of Spira will find peace through Blitzball. Yeah, so all of the Guado Blitzball players are around town here. Currently, I believe most of them are signed to the Guado team. There is one Guado I think you can sign that's free, that doesn't have a team right now. It's called endurance training. Stay out of my way. What do you want? I'll face you in the sphere pool soon enough. I would say they're kind of a mid-rank team. They're not one of the best. Not one of the worst. I mean, they're in the top half, I suppose, but they're only like 6 teams, so it's not necessarily saying a lot. You find it difficult to tell us Guado apart, don't you? I suppose you think we all look the same. Actually, we Guado tend to have trouble telling only one human from another, too. Yeah, I mean, the whole commentary on if they're from outside your race, it's different, right? And we treat people differently sometimes, whether we should or not. Actually, we Guado tend to... Yeah, okay, same thing. I'd love to step away from the Guado glories and play for a different team once in a while. Why, if they paid me enough, I'd even play for the Albed. Yeah, that's just a commentary on the way the Blitzball kind of turns out. Because characters will jump between any team. It's kind of random on who signs with who. They don't have loyalties like that. As sole protectors of the far plane, the Guado are the supreme race in Spira. We are fundamentally different from the populous humans and the hulking Ronso. But that's an old story. Now the Guado seek harmony with other races, even though they think they're superior, huh? Let us welcome human and Ronso without prejudice. Yes, but it sounds like there is a lot of prejudice going on. And there's Albed Primer Volume 13. S to M. And we got a new rank. We're in Albed... whatever. Gabagan? Something like that. So you play for the Psade Aurochs. You're Titus, right? I saw you at the tournament. Let's blitz sometime. Those fiends really made a mess. Some of my teammates were badly hurt. And yes, there is a chest there. Kind of hard to see with 3,000 gil. If you go farther along this path that guy's running on, present yourself to Lord Seymour before approaching the far plane. So yes, that is the path to the far plane. And I already went over here. This is their shop. And a walk is in here.
Oh! Thank ye.
Yeah, hasn't changed. His prices are back to like normal item prices, though. They probably have been for a while. I just haven't paid that much attention.
Thank ye.
Yeah, they're going to sell all of the lightning ward type of stuff around here. Because we are going to be getting into the Thunder Plains. As one of Lady Yuna's guardians. I'm sorry. I thought it said as at first. I wasn't paying enough attention. How may I help you today? I think these cost more than Awaka was selling them for. So I guess I would recommend getting them from him. Please return anytime. If you want them, that is.
Oh!
Also, let's chat.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me, you can trust.
More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
Sounds like he's jealous. Like, that's my job to rip people off. My husband has long served as a guardian to the leaders of the Guado. These days he accompanies Lord Seymour all over Spira. We imagine Lord Seymour will rise to great glory in Spira. Well, I guess we'll have to see. We Guado protect the far plains so the dead can rest in peace. Although we Guado differ from humans in appearance, our respect for the dead is the same. People come to Guadosalam from every corner of Spira to see their loved ones again. And here's the last building other than Seymour's. Lord Seymour instructs the Guado youth on numerous subjects. Thanks to him, I learned about Yevon's teachings and the history of Spira. Lord Seymour is a great teacher. He explains everything quite clearly. I think Yeah, this is the one you could sign for Blitzball that doesn't already have a team. Yuma. Once again, I think pretty good as a goalkeeper, if I remember. The elders just won't give up the old tongue. Keep telling them how unseemly it is babbling like that to guests. It's just what old folks do, I guess. Please, take no offense. And, yeah, what do they mean by that? Well, let's talk to these people. Good traveler, pry thee forgive us, our antiquated prattling. Once all Guado spoke the old tongue, but when Lord Driscoll brought us to the light of Yevon, the old tongue fell out of favor with many, and suffers now a slow demise. The youth laugh upon us as stale old relics who live too much in the past. Thou seemst weary, good traveler. Wouldst thou sit and rest thy feet a while? Ah, belike my speech perplexes thee. It's old Guado I speak, a tongue seldom heard within even Guadosalam now. Dying breed we are, speakers of the old tongue. I fear this precious legacy hath but little time remaining. Many Guados shun the old tongue, favoring instead the speech of foreign tribes. 'Tis a pity, verily. Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're speaking a different language, it's just a different variation, I guess I would say. Kind of like Old English. So let's go in here.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh? I don't like the smell of this one.
There is a treasure chest up here, kind of hidden a little bit. Trommel will be back shortly. Please be patient. These are Lord Seymour's private chambers. You may not enter.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Driscoll, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Huh.
The last leader, Maester Driscoll.
Yep, so I think I might have already mentioned that, or if you couldn't tell, Seymour is only half
Stay close
Guado.
to Yuna. Stay close to Yuna.
I wonder what smells so nice. I wonder what's...
Okay. I think Kamari has a funny line here.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Funny in the fact that he's just being honest and, you know, shushes him. She's like, don't say that here.
Kimari speak no more.
Not like he speaks much anyway. But I think we're going to progress into some cutscenes if I talk to Yuna and go too much further. It might not be from talking to Yuna, but I'm going to hold up just in case. We'll go ahead and call it there for today, and we'll meet with Seymour next time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.